Good morning. That was a delayed start. Sorry, the cat was running about. He's just gone out. Good morning. How are we? It is now Friday. It's very dark. It'll get better. It's now Friday, and yes, I didn't vlog or do anything yesterday, but on my behalf, I apologise. I was in London. I was at a conference yesterday, which was discussing World War One centenary projects, funding, and how we think we've done. Is there any more we can do, and all this kind of stuff. So I've come away feeling very, very positive because I got to speak to a couple of professors about myself, my own career, which was really, really positive. A massive thank you for those guys. Just lending me their ear for 5 minutes. It's not what we were there for, but some really great advice to follow up on today. So as I say, it's Friday. There are some things to follow up on. There's some people to talk to today, so we need to contact Sue from Wenches and Trenches. They came up an awful lot yesterday, which was really exciting for me. However, I do realise I need to probably get some Wenches and Trenches business cards, not just my own. So I'm going to have a conversation about that, but I've got them some Imperial War Museum backing and they want me to get back in touch with them, so that's super, super exciting. Their grant had a bit quick glance over, yeah, really happy with it, get it in. There may be some tweaks to still put an expression in, it's just the standard blur that you get from the HLF, so fingers crossed that'll go in next week. Next week also is Romsey Festival. Well, not Romsey Festival, but Romsey meeting for next year's project, and I was completely advised, oh look at that, my makeup is all down my face. I was completely advised to put another grant application in. I just need to figure out who I can get to put that in on my behalf. My cat is hunting birds. I know it's a normal thing, but he's so funny when he does it. Oh, that's going to be an interesting day. So going to work on that one, I think, in the next week or so. I've also got a few contacts of people that might be able to help us pull off the things that we are trying to pull off. Hey, Bud! He's not really called Pudding. He's called Einstein. We call him Pudding. Well, I call him Pudding. And some, people to follow up on some studentships, which will hopefully see me step up. The other person to call today, I'm hoping that it will be a call, is John Henry Phillips. I rave about John. I love John. He's incredible. Not in that way. Not in that way before anyone gets any ideas. He's incredible. He is this young, just vibrant historian who's really out there to do everything he can. And I think he's really hoping that he can fulfill his promise. The bit of the promise that Patrick isn't aware of is that the family is trying to be traced of some of his colleagues, comrades, and I'm hoping that I can step in and find them. But something that was really important and said to me yesterday is, and it was said to me by two people yesterday, by one of the professors and by my mum. My mum said to me, we are super, super proud of you for giving up on your day job, taking the leap into the history world. However, and at this point I took a massive gulp and was like, oh, where are we going? However, we don't think you're aggressive enough. And what she means by that is, I will do things out of the kindness of my heart and not say anything about payment. Well, yeah, no, I completely agree with that wholeheartedly. I'm not going to get anywhere if I don't charge people money. I can't make a living out of it, funnily enough. And Sam from the Gateways project also said the same thing, is you have to start earning at some point, and if people have generally come to you, it's because they want your expertise. So they expect some kind of money. Ask them. If it's too much, they'll come back and you can come up with a compromise. But you should always be asking. Completely agree. So I'm just going to set my game up a little bit. My cat is just sat down here. Let's see if I can get him. Hey, Pod. Look at this little boy. And I could just completely agree with what they're saying. So yeah, stepping the game up. I also had a conversation with Phil, and we were just like, do you know what, there's more I could be doing. So on social media, Instagram and the lot, we're going to be having a little bit of a 2-month, got ya? For the next 2 months, we're just going to be doing a little bit of playing about with Instagram. I'm going to change it up and hopefully change the name of it into Your History Revealed, which will then try and convert some footfall onto my website. Mum left the side door unlocked. And just really upping my game, so making sure that there's at least one Instagram or Twitter a day, up my presence and just see what that does. I mean, it does nothing. If it does nothing, that's fine. I've not invested any money into it. I don't really invest a lot of time into it if I'm clever and I plan it properly. And that comes back to like planning my weeks properly. I need to get back into that. So I think the conference is what I needed yesterday. A little bit of reinvigorating myself, getting that enthusiasm back out there. She says that she's going to go upstairs and put the TV on. It's super early. I'm still super just tired. And tomorrow I'm heading, focus. There we go. Tomorrow I'm heading up to London with Vicky, one of my bestest friends. I think we've spoken about her before. But we are going up to see Aladdin, which are tickets that she bought for my birthday. I found out she's a big Harry Potter fan. And I found out the other day that there is a exhibition on currently at the British Library. I tried to get us tickets, but they are sold out for tomorrow. Sorry, I'm just trying to get through the door. I've lost the cat. They are sold out for tomorrow. So, oh God. And then on hindsight, like, we've got a matinee performance. So that's at 2:30. We're going to have to find food at some point. It probably wouldn't work anyway because you'd want to give the place the time that it deserves. So I've gone out today, I've bought the book that goes with the exhibition. And then I'm going to buy some tickets to go back up, probably January time, because November's busy for me. And then you're December and it's Christmas stuff. So don't really know whether I want to be heading up for then. Or I'm just going to see if I can get some vouchers for it. But I think she'll absolutely love it. So today is busy. I wanted to have a chat with you first thing this morning, and that way I can get on with everything that I need to do. I'm up super early because I took Phil to work today. He's going out this evening and didn't want his car, although now he's talking about walking back from Eastleigh to Romsey. So that'll be interesting, but we'll see on that one. So I think that's all I've got to speak about. I'm feeling a lot more positive today. The conference is definitely what I needed, just to talk to some people that are just trying to do the same or similar thing to me. And now I just need to get my head down for the next couple of months and see what I can do. And I think if it gets to March, February time and stuff starting to come through, then it may be a case of I quit B&Q and find a part-time job just to keep some money coming in. If not, then I look at going back and re-evaluating what I'm doing. So I think that's where I stand, really. I feel like I've got a bit of a plan in action. I just want to talk to a few more people and see what their thoughts and ideas are on it. But I'm feeling positive, which is the main thing, because I haven't felt like that for a while. I'd say I think I'm going to leave this here. It's nearly a 10-minute blur again. But hey. I hope everyone is well and they're not suffering too much from this cold weather that we've got in. But it's nice. It's feeling Christmassy, although it's only November. Time will go very, very fast. Oh, also I've got my interview in a couple of weeks. That's going to come around fast. I think I might prep for that next week. So I'm not feeling really daunted by it. And it's all done and it's not a panic like this week was. Yeah, I will... Did I talk to you about my talk that I did? No, I don't think I did. maybe we'll sit down and talk about that next week, because it was so good. Really enjoyed it, more than I thought I would. And the people there were really responsive. They really enjoyed it as well. So maybe we'll talk about that next week. Okay. Things to think about, Sarah. I hope you're well. Have a good weekend, because I probably won't see you over the weekend. And I will see you on Monday. Bye!